To me, storytelling is like magic. It's an emotional force, a journey, a connection to another person, and an innate part of being human. I have finally decided to share my story. It's taken me decades because it's hard and takes courage. My courage comes from the many amazing people who have shared their personal stories of struggle and challenge through the We Are Chaffee program that I facilitate. I see the impact sharing their stories has on them and on the people who hear their stories. I want that. I want to inspire others to be brave, tell their stories, and promote acceptance through their stories. My belongings, or what he decided would be my belongings, were stacked in the driveway. The pile wasn't too big. It would only take a couple of trips to move everything into my rental across the neighborhood. I didn't care about the house or the stuff. I just needed to be out of that relationship. The new place was the main floor of a ranch house in South Boulder. Rent was high and we couldn't afford much, but the kids and I each had a bed and we had a great big backyard. I splurged and bought a trampoline, and soon the kids in the neighborhood had a new place to hang out. I did the best I could, but through it all was a constant feeling of shame and worry when the kids had to spend time with him. Camille, my new neighbor, stopped by one evening and caught me feeling sorry for myself in my candlelit living room, alone, drinking a Bud Light, and watching billiards on my little black and white TV that I had had since college. I was shocked and embarrassed by what I was doing. I hadn't thought about the possible long-term impacts of my actions or non-actions until I saw it through Camille's eyes. That's when I decided I had to stay healthy for the kids. So I began to run. I ran to save my life. I was determined to be strong for the kids and for me. I made a goal to buy a house to provide us with security. After a long house hunting journey with many tears and sleepless nights caused by those people who told me I could never afford a house, I finally got one. The first words out of my son's mouth when we finally walked into the house were, "Mom, this house stinks." And oh boy, did it ever. Years of being a rental in a college town had taken its toll. We didn't care. It was our home. I knew how close we had come to not being able to have a secure home or future, and I was grateful. We are lucky. I could have slipped and found myself and my kids stuck in a life of hardship. I came close and I was scared for my kids. I have come to the realization that my kids saved me because I knew I had to save them.